Ski! Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. How y'all doing? I'm Sonny, and this is Sonny Kicks. Are you looking for great sneaker reviews? Amazing on-feet shots, how to finesse the kicks, mall vlogs, sneaker updates, anything else in that nature? Then you, my friend, are in the right place. Y'all know the deal. Roll the intro.
Batter up, lyrics hitting home runs. I don't do this for fun, nigga. I'm Aaron Judge with it, tough with it. Burn it through paper as if a slug hit it. See you paid, now it's time to pay attention.
And without hesitation, let's get started into today's topic. And that'll be advice on how to build your sneaker collection. There's kind of a lot of different ways to put a collection, because you got people that collect straight Jordan 1s, nothing but Air Forces, or just nothing but Jordans altogether. But I'm gonna just mainly focus on the generalization of building your sneaker collection. Starting off with number one, this is very important: sneaker apps. Yes, I'm talking about Footlocker, Finish Line, Sneakers app, Nike app, J23, Kicks on Fire, Sneaker News, all these different apps. Because you're gonna need all these apps for various different reasons. Like Kicks on Fire, they are very excruciatingly helpful when it comes to sneaker releases, because they focus on the majority of shoes altogether, not just specifically Jordans, Nikes, or Adidas. Like of course Nike Sneakers app, they'll have the upcoming sneaker releases, but Nike products only. Same thing with J23, they mainly revolve around Jordans. I highly recommend that app, because that app is amazing. It's really informative. That's an app that you really need. And then for apps like Footlocker, Finish Line, DTLR, all those kind of apps, they also have release dates along with, that's like the main source of how you purchase your shoe. You get your head starts, the raffles, secure your pair in your local area, or even if it's first come first serve, you can have that knowledge ahead of time and be prepared for it. Any limited Nike product, or just a well-known Nike shoe in general, is gonna release on Nike Sneakers app for sure. They'll have their typical first come first serve, where once it drops at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, you'll just hop right on the app, click the size, your payment, and just wait, and then it'll just raffle off who gets them. Or what they're doing now, if it's a really limited shoe and super hyped, they'll have a draw. For the draw, you'll go in, select your size, payment information, and you have to be quick too. You can't just lollygag about. You gotta do all that really quick, and then you got 15 minutes until you know if you're the winner or not. That is the longest 15 minutes of your life. I guess it is better than first come first serve in some regards. Like the Travis Scott 6s actually somehow went smoother than Travis Scott 1s. Travis Scott 1s was first come first serve, and that was terrible. We're never gonna speak of that again. I took the L. I took the L. But yeah, that's tip number one, sneaker apps. Tip number two, diversity. If you're trying to get this shoe, that shoe, this shoe, you try to get a nice balance, you know what I mean? I'm not the best example when it comes to it, but I try my best. Like, I got a pair of Human Races, I got some Yeezys, most of my percentage of shoes is Jordans. Got a couple pairs of Vans, other stuff in here. I got some Huaraches that I work out in. And also, like, when it comes to a brand, you want to expand upon the silhouettes. Like, you get you some 1s, 4s, 3s, 7s, 12s, 10s, 11s. This whole thing behind me started off on a pair of KD 6s. Whatever you have now, you can really just build off of it. Bottom line, try different brands rather than falling into a trance of constantly buying one type of shoe. Number three, and this is very important, that way you don't get scammed. Know your prices. You will have to do some research to, look through Instagram, Twitter, and some reseller apps to see what they're going for and how much they mean. Or if not, look up the history of that specific shoe to see exactly, what the buzz around it is, or if there's no buzz around it. That way, if you miss out on the shoe, you don't pay some crazy, $500 over retail, when in reality, the shoe is going below retail after release. Like, they're sitting on shelves. You don't want to do that to yourself. Or if you miss out on the shoe on purpose, thinking, oh, I'll sleep on that release. I'll wait a week and go get it. They're going for $500 over retail. Now you gotta pay way more than what you expected. And number three, know your prices. That way you don't get scammed or you don't play yourself. Number four, this is one of my favorite ones. Reseller apps. I'm a buyer. As you see, I like to collect, and I wear all of my shoes. There's not one shoe over here that hasn't been worn. My favorite suggestions for reseller apps, like third-party apps, is Go app for sure. That's number one. You gotta have Go app. SneakerCon app. I haven't bought anything recently from SneakerCon app, but I did get my Hair 7s, Flu Game 12s, and my first pair of Yeezy 350s, which was the V2 Butters. This lovely pair right here. StockX. And of course you got eBay. Another one recently, my brother also told me about, which is Grilled. If it's an online purchase, make sure you do it with PayPal for like, that's guaranteed. I don't know about any other like Apple Pay or Cash App or anything, but I know for sure, make sure it's PayPal. My Hair 7s off SneakerCon app was legit the biggest come up I've had so far. 9 out of 10 condition and didn't have a box. All I had to do was just clean them up just a little bit, not even like, just spent 1 minute cleaning both pairs. They look brand new. $110. They just didn't have a box. To make sure you're not buying fakes, what Go app does is once you buy it from the person is required to send the shoe to Go app or to SneakerCon app, their facility or whatever, and they have a certain amount of days to do that. If they don't, then you get your money back. Or in case they don't send you your money right away or something, just call them up. To my knowledge, they have really good customer service. And once they ship it over to Go or SneakerCon app, they have a process where they authenticate the shoe to make sure it's real, make sure you're not getting scammed, make sure it looks like the pictures, or if not even better. That way you're legitimately getting what you bought. And then they ship it to you. The process literally happens in like a week. Like if I ordered them on a Friday, they don't come until next Friday. And last but certainly not least, buy what you like. Don't try to buy something just because of the hype or it's a trend, because some trends fade out and then you'll be looking at the shoe like, now you just got a shoe sitting there that you don't even want. If you see your collection of shoes that you genuinely like, that's really a good feeling, honestly. Like, for example, this is literally my favorite Jordan 3 of all time. It's literally tied for me with the White Cement 3s. These and the White Cement 3s are my favorite Jordan 3s of all time. No doubt about it, hands down. So, of course, when they brought them out with the Nike Air in the back, I was hyped. This is starting to age because I really haven't cleaned these in a while, to be honest. Not really age, but like kind of get dirty. Buy what you like. If you like a certain colorway, a certain silhouette, go for it. That's your preference. That's my 5 points for how to build your sneaker collection. Sneaker apps, diversity, know your prices, reseller / third-party apps, and buy what you like. Thank you everybody for tuning into the video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. The grind is not stopping. Smash that like button. Comment down below what you think of the list or what you will add on to the list. Hope you guys all have a great day and see you next time.